Really good morning. We took the pads off in anticipation for the collisions we'll have tomorrow night, but we got a lot done, a lot of 2-minute work done there at the end. I like how we're developing as a football team. I like how we're coming together. You know, we just got to get everybody healthy. Like everybody, we're sore. We've got some, aches. We're trying to get everybody in the ice tubs as we can get done today, and hopefully have a healthy team when we get out of this and come back on Monday.
Country or rock? What's your song choice this year?
My song choice?
The talent show, yeah.
Well, I'll be country. Yeah.
Does it help being the head coach? You get a captivated audience?
They do have to listen to you, and I do know who's booing, so that's, I guess, an advantage for me.
Seriously, how many plays are you anticipating tomorrow night?
I would say, typically you like to get somewhere between 75 and 90. I don't know that we'll get that many, but we'll try to get somewhere between 60 and 75.
Guys who won't participate?
I'll have that list for you. You guys won't be back this afternoon, will you? I'll have Stephanie put that out, okay? Guys who won't participate after we've had a meeting this afternoon.
Anybody who isn't already sitting out?
No one who's sitting out will magically appear tomorrow night. They won't be part of it. Everybody else will play. How much we'll wait and see. Yeah.
How far does Saturday go in terms of separating the quarterbacks in your mind?
It's important, but it's not. I don't know these guys, and I'm just trying to get them both as good as we can possibly get them, and then we'll make a decision.
Do you have any idea how you're gonna?
I'll make a decision.
You're gonna split up the reps between Kevin and Richard?
Yeah, exactly.
Half.
They'll get equal amount of chances tomorrow. Yeah.
What do you want to see from each of them tomorrow night?
Command. Command and consistency. If we have those two things from the quarterback position, we're going to be a good football team.
How's Prince coming along with his accuracy?
Better. He's starting to understand we've got to get him to pull the trigger. We've got to get Richard to, when he feels the pressure, to get up in the pocket, not get lost in sometimes the sexy throw, to take what they're giving you. But both are making huge improvement in my mind. Now the proof will be in the pudding, but I'm seeing what I'm wanting to see in practice.
Albert and Greg going with the first team guards tomorrow?
We'll wait and see. Albert has got a lot going on. He just got here and he's trying to learn, and certainly he's shown that he's capable of playing, but we're getting a little saturation now too. And so there's always that little kind of dip before you come back out, and so we'll see just where he is in terms of his readiness to be with the ones.
As you look at it right now, are they even Prince and Briho?
They're both getting better. I'm not calling a horse race. I'm not Trevor Denman, but it's exciting for me to see them both getting better.
Would you say this is the best you've seen Briho in practice?
Best I've seen both. And they're both kind of, and I think part of it's because we're working it a lot, but part of it's also because the other one's doing so well. There's nothing like competition.
As far as splitting up the reps tomorrow, are you going to try to make sure they both get to see the first team?
Yes, we'll try to get them both with the first offensive line. But again, we're not going to play a lot of those guys an extensive amount of time. We got to get to the dance, as they say. So we'll figure it out as fairly as we can.
And then Brett Hundley will be back next week.
That's what I'm told, and but sometimes my definition of back and their definition of back is a little different. So we're going to get him involved as fast as we can.
Talk about your offensive line and recruitment it's had since day one.
Well, we certainly have done a much better job protecting. We're not there yet, but we've spent the amount of time that I mentioned early in the off season that we are going to have to if we were going to become a good football team. We spent that amount of time. We're continuing to work at it, but we also can't lose sight of what our bell cow is, which is our running game. We've got to make sure that we can do both. But I like what we've done. I think Angus McClure has helped, having two sets of eyes down there. I know Bob is excited to have Angus with him, and so I think that's been a good thing.
You obviously have the fans out there tomorrow. Do you try and do anything different than you're doing out here just because you have the fans out there?
Well, we're excited that our fans will come and see us. Hopefully they're not, disappointed if it isn't all the flash and pomp and circumstance. We're trying to get better as a football team. I think the fans will understand if it might seem a little mundane tomorrow night. If we get out of the blocks and get off to a great start this season, I think they'll trade us.
Be a YouTube game plan? That everything you do will be okay on YouTube?
Yeah, obviously that there's, things are more public when you have an open scrimmage, and so you're careful about all your stuff. That's just the nature of the beast.
Do you maybe plan to pick a quarterback early next week, or are you going to wait till after that Friday scrimmage?
I haven't made any of those plans. We're going to, both get both of them ready, and we'll make that determination when I think it's the appropriate time to do so.
What about team captains?
We'll do that later, after probably next week as well.
How's that committee that you formed in the spring?
Been terrific. I think that there's been some definite benefit from it. Certainly, they feel a partnership with respect to the development of this program, and they're great kids. They've been picked by their peers, and they want this desperately.
Could some of them be the captains? Is that possible?
Well, I'm sure that they'll be front runners for that honor.